good. Are we all set? Maybe. It looks like we might be. Are we good? Yes, we're all set. Okay. What's up? We're back again. Day 2. We're gonna continue sewing together the bustier. That's the plan. Alright. Let's get to sewing. Yeah. Super simple. Let's prep the lining really quick, and then we can sew the actual bustier. Alrighty. Just doing a little bit more prep work, and then we can do more exciting things. That is the plan. That is the plan. Cool. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What am I making? Alright, so today I'm continuing working on my C3PO inspired bustier. Because I thought it would be fun to make. Because yesterday was May the 4th. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Do you love your kids? Oh, yes. I adore this machine. It makes life so easy. Because it just goes through literally everything. I never have to worry about the, like, if my machine can handle the thickness of the fabric sometimes. I like to work with weird stuff. So it can just handle pretty much everything. Yes. They're good enough to sew a cone, so. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so what we're doing here, we're just going 1/2 inch. We're going to do simple internal bone channels for this one. Nice and easy construction. Cool. Let's open up this channel, and then let me grab some bias tape. Let's use the yellow because it's C3PO. Cool. Sweet. All right, so now we go 1/2 inch. We're just going to sew our seams down so that way we can make our bone channels here. Like so. What am I making? I am making a C3PO inspired bustier. That is what I am making. Where are my good fabric scissors? These are acceptable. So right now we're just putting in the bone channels, or we're starting the construction of it. Yesterday I made the pattern and cut out everything and did a little bit of the prep work. And today you get just to see all the fun, interesting stuff. Well, the other stuff is pretty interesting, but the more visually engaging, we'll say. Cool. That works for me. So, let us grab our little circle here. This is the halfway point. Hello, Mr. Cool. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. let's add in our circle here. This is the part that really makes it C3PO. Now, this is the part that's a little bit frightening, but the one thing that I've learned, as long as you sew with confidence, yeah, most things turn out fine. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for the share. What would you say is the most difficult thing I've made? The most difficult thing. That's a tough one. It would probably honestly have to be the cone set. Just simply because the fact that it's such a difficult material to work with. The more difficult the material, the more what do you call it? The more the more difficult it is. That's the end of the sentence. Because you know, a traffic cone isn't exactly meant to be sewn. I feel like that's kind of like a easy cop-out answer, but that is the answer. Yo, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. What would you say the best materials for beginners to learn? You know, your basic cotton fabric, stuff that's easy to iron, that sort of thing. Nothing stretchy. If there's stretch and you're beginning, I have fallen for that trap many times. When I was first starting, I'm like, this looks cool, and I grabbed it and it. So the stiffer the stiffer the material, great for beginning to learn with. You're welcome. You're welcome. Cool. The front of C3PO. I guess let's do that for the lining as well right now. Cool. Sweet. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Let's grab our bias here. what got me into sewing? So originally, um, I wanted to make stuff for myself. Um, because I've been an actor since I was 5 years old, and like going on red carpets and stuff is just like part of the job. And I wanted to like make my own stuff, so I wouldn't be wearing the same thing as everyone else. But then, you know, as you learn more and more, women's wear is just more fun to do. Just more fun to make because you get to be a little bit more creative and stuff. Yeah, that's the reason. It's not that hard to make stuff for myself. It's just different, you know. Um, I have my own pattern blocks that fit me. For the longest time, I didn't have my own pattern blocks, so I just couldn't make things for myself. But now that I do have some, I just haven't chose. Um, yes, yeah, it is also just easier to take measurements for other people. That was one of the big hangups. Why I didn't have pattern blocks for myself for a long time is because I couldn't measure myself. There's one. Cool. Now let's do the other side. Oh, that's fun. I, I think for me, probably yes. Because I just have a stockpile of stuff now. But I don't actually know if you run the numbers. You get a lot more custom stuff, like at the very least. But I'm not actually sure. I've never run the numbers. Just understanding, there it is. Nope, that's not right. This is the hardest part. Is making sure these two seams line up. Love your videos, saw your content. Congratulations on the number. Thank you, yeah. When the number goes big, it makes the brain real happy. I'm glad you enjoyed them. They're a lot of fun to make. So I'm glad I found a formula that it seems that people are enjoying. What is going on? As well, yeah. It's by far my most successful video I've ever posted on YouTube. So What? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are you not lining up? I think so. Yeah. I think it did pretty good. You want to know what the really sad part about that is? The cone set is not in great shape. Since it's just a couple people here, I'll let you in on a little secret. The cone set has a chip in it. I know. I be super wide audience. I thought about doing something like that. I'm not. I think that might be like in a little bit. Oh dear. Oh no. That's yeah. I know. It's so sad. I was thinking of like getting a couple models together so that way I could do like a photo shoot with all of my different weird all of the off materials. But like a lot of them are not in great shape. Oh, not the cone set. Yeah. There's a big crack in it. How's the bubble? Oh. Oh. You want the insider scoop on the bubble set? The grommets are almost all of them have fallen, just about like ripped out a spot. If you look in the middle of the time lapse of the bubble set, while I was putting in this center, one because that's cheating. It would be the grass one if it was completed. It would be grass cone bubble wrap, or maybe bubble wrap over the cone, because it is. I mean, it would be more comfortable, right? But in the middle of putting in all of these, putting in the what do you call it? The bones, the middle completely ripped open. You can see in the middle of the time lapse. I just kind of sped through it really quickly, me like panic sewing it back together. I will eventually return to the grass set. I have it over here. Well, let me finish this seam and then let me go grab it. Right? It's like done. Here it is. It was just I ran out of time and it was very frustrating because it didn't do what I wanted to. So sometimes I just couldn't continue working on it. But it's if I just throw some grommets on it, it's like fine, right? But yeah, that's basically that's the inside scoop on all those corsets. They've seen better days. So we'll put it like that. I know what I'm gonna do for my next one. I don't know if you want spoilers or not. I'll leave that up to you guys. But I do know which one I'm doing next. Would double the amount of bubble wrap used on the bubble set, like double like wrapping. Yeah, I think literally everything else would have been perfectly fine if I simply just used a second layer of bubble wrap where the grommets are. You want spoilers? I'll wait for one more person for spoilers. To say that they want spoilers, then I'll share the spoilers for what's next. I'll go as far. I'm gonna do cardboard. I'm doing cardboard next. That's what we're doing next. And that's all I'll say. I'm really excited for the cardboard. Good idea. Yep. Yeah. The cardboard set, the card set, the board set. I think the board set sounds the best. I know, after stream, I'm gonna start working on it because I've been waiting for, I ran out of my design tape, so I'm like, I can't actually make the pattern yet. It should, from all of these, you just have to have blind confidence. That's all. If you believe that it will work, then it will work. I mean, I have my rotary cutter. It should be fine. It should be fine. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. Yes, the machine. Listen, everything can sense your fear. As long as you act with a blind sense of confidence, it'll be fine. It's fine. That's honestly my advice that I give to everyone who wants to start sewing. The machine can smell your fear. So as long as you're sewing with no fear in your heart, then you'll be perfectly fine. I've thought about it. Right now, I think I'm just gonna stick to the corsets because it's a good title thumbnail. I've also thought, all right, since I have a captive audience and you're answering my questions, what would you consider about like a live format series of like going back through and making pieces to go with like all the weird corsets that I make? Would that be interesting to watch? Would you tune in for that? Yes, I'd love to see the full cone outfit. Yes, I would. Okay. Okay. I thought it was, but you know, might as well ask. There's people here. I would love it. Perfect. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Are there any YouTubers who inspire you, enjoy watching a lot? You know, I enjoy your Ludwigs, your Slimesicles, those guys. Did you see the new Subnautica video? That was fun. I watched that today. Sewing machine really do smell fear. First time using one. I got one. Yeah, they really do. It just you have to act with the utmost confidence. I got one comment on one of my videos that made me feel good. He's like, it was they said the microreaves of textiles, and I was like, yes, yes. Let's go. I can stop making videos now. I got my one comment of the day that I needed. Okay, why are we not sewing? Have you seen? Yes, I have seen it. I was while the China was while he was doing China. Me and my my buddy we went down to Palm Springs and we watched the videos every morning whenever they came out. That's amazing. Yes. Where's the hello? Oh, there's the other piece. I was like, where did it go? I need that. you going? Oh. I was like, uh-oh, what happened there? I just saw a redacted message. Okay. Leaked info. Yeah, we're trying to add timestamps of what I'm gonna do next. More than I would. The question is, how often do you end up misplacing stuff and not being able to find it? More than I would like to admit. I lose stuff all the time. I would lose my own head if it wasn't attached. If you were to make other comments, I would like to do like cosplay stuff, right? I think that would be a lot of fun. I like my mangas. Black Clover is my favorite. It's so sad that it's ending, but it is. I'm happy that it happened. You know. Um. I think cosplay would be a lot of fun to start doing. What's my glasses? I was wearing them. Yeah, that's something I would do if I needed glasses. That's. Why is this weird? It's just because it's big. Okay. I'm just gonna trim this because it's confusing me. Yeah. It does seem like a lot of fun. So, that's something that I would like to do. I do not play any instruments. No. I chose sewing. Oh, fair, yeah. After learning, why not both? Because I don't know, man. It's more of a thing of like, I chose also like the archery, and I swim and acting. I do a lot of stuff as it is, and I feel pretty fulfilled. I mean, would it be cool to learn how to play guitar or play the drums? Absolutely. But like, just learn everything. Yeah, I could do that. I'm not against it, but I just haven't. There's also the thing of like, you gotta, make sure to put in the time. And I don't know if I feel like I'm going to actually be able to commit to doing it all. Ooh, archery is so much fun. Yes, archery is a lot of fun. Talk about how you got into. I just wanted to do. I just kind of wanted to, and I asked my parents like, "Hey, can I try this?" And they were like, "Archery? I guess, okay." And that's kind of how. Because I thought it was cool. A lot of the stuff that I do, at one point I said, I think it would be pretty cool, and did that. And my parents encouraged me, and they said, you should do it. And I said, okay. Cool. There's that one. Now let's grab the next one. Which way? This way. I'm in like 3 community bands at my school choir, trying to learn sewing, robotics, coding, and everything else. I can't. That's the time to do it. You gotta learn as much as you possibly can, and figure out what you actually like to do. It's the most important thing. I want to learn how to do 3D modeling, so like I can learn how to 3D print stuff for fashion, because I think that would be pretty fun and cool to do. I've downloaded Blender once, and I was like, all right, let's figure this out. And then I got dizzy after 30 seconds, and I closed the program. Ooh, CAD stuff, yeah. Yeah, I want to learn. There's this 3D pattern making software. It's called Clo 3D. I want to learn how to use that. I think it will just make my life like 100 times easier if I figure it out. I've tried to open it and learn it a couple of times, and I'm just like, I need a class. I need a class. I need a class. Use a frequently. I'm not actually sure what that is. I assume it's similar to like Blender. Tinkercad. Autodesk. It does a lot of similar stuff. It's pretty. It's reversing. I'll take a note of that. You can make smooth circles in SketchUp. I never figured out how to do anything else other than a prism. Oh, okay. Yeah. During the pandemic, me and one of my friends, we got VR headset and we're like, let's play VR chat and we're gonna have so much fun because we can actually hang out with each other and we're gonna learn how to use Blender and make our own models and we're gonna do all this fun stuff. We played it like 3 times and I ended up just being the default frog guy. Yeah, I chose default frog, and that was the end of that. Yeah. I haven't touched it. I remember almost remember. Yeah, me and my friends, we did a gaming pilgrimage, and we went back and played all of the classic like PC games. We tried out WoW, League, RuneScape. We even went back to Age of Empires, Civ. We did we we went on a little pilgrimage. And a version of the Oregon Trail online and play that. We didn't go that far back. We didn't go all the way back to Oregon Trail, but we did most of the multiplayer games. weirdly good at that. Beginner's luck. It strikes again. I don't think I've ever beaten the Oregon Trail. I don't even think I've ever played the Oregon Trail, I don't think. I just decided to make the actual piece first, and then we'll make the lining after this. Sometimes I go back and forth. Sometimes I just do one, then the other. I don't know. The Oregon Trail's so much fun. There we go. Give me the end. Where are you? Hello? There we go. What is the bias for exact? Oh, I'm making the bone channels out of the bias tape. It's just a simple construction. This is like the easiest way of doing bone channels. Is just bias tape on the inside. Get some sleep now. Got school in the morning. Thanks for stopping by again, Mr. Cool. See you later. But yes, the bias tape is for the bone channels. That's what they're for. There it is. Cool. Solid. So here is what we're looking like. Let me put together the lining next, and we'll go from there. That looks cool. Good. Yeah, hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. Looking like C3PO so far. Yep. Okay. Go. Please do the thing that I want you to do. Thank you. I was slightly worried that it wasn't gonna come off super C3PO, but the more and more I actually did as it's going on, I'm like, yes, it's looking like the thing that I want it to look like. I think the cone set is really the one that I was hoping to do the best, because I've been sitting on the idea of what cone 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 set sounds like corset, so that would be funny to do for a very long time, and for it to actually have done well, I'm like, yes, I was right. I just hope, every video, my goal for every video is to do a little bit better than the last one. So far, it's been steadily doing better. I know not every video can be a 1 out of 10 cone set, but every time they've been steadily getting more and more views, which makes me super happy. I think the Jorts deserves also some more love, because it's just really funny looking. More people deserve to see it. I'm not actually sure, because if we're talking like super analytical about it, um, and less about like, oh, this is just something I want to do, uh, the cone title thumbnail, the classic traffic cone red arrow corset, that's a great thumbnail right there. But I don't know how well like a cardboard box red arrow corset. Oh, I'm completely misread the question you asked. I'm sorry. I think the challenge is. Oh wait, no, you just. Oh, it's been a while since I've consistently streamed. I'm sorry. What are you thinking? So relatively, hopefully, just does better than the last one. That's all I'm really looking for. But I just want to do the cardboard box, because when I was younger, I liked to build the robots out of cardboard boxes, and it sinks to my, 10-year-old self to make a corset out of a cardboard box. It's okay. It's okay. There's just, I try. I don't know how to stream without it. I think there's a delay. I don't know. I just booted up OBS. It's enjoyable. You seem to enjoy the. Easiest. Yes, it was by far the easiest one so far, because it's fabric. Out of all the courses so far, the George said is my favorite. Yeah, I thank you for saying that. That's the word. Those are the words that I'm trying to say out of my brain. I also really like the George said, is because I took extra time to make it look like George. Might be good. I'm thinking maybe it would be. I feel like a red video. Maybe that would be great. comments on the George set. Yes. I was surprised that I didn't get any comments about specifically the pockets on there. Comments allow you to finish your thought, though. Yeah, I'm not that quick of a talker yet. Yeah, but I was surprised that no one pointed out the pockets. I thought that was there was gonna be like a bunch of comments saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe there's a pockets on a corset." Oh, that's fun. Are we on a garment thread yet? What did I even say? I don't even bobbin thread. I don't even know what words I said. Yeah, this could be cosplay adjacent. Or what do the Disney adults call it? Bounding? Is that what it is? I think. Are we okay? Mimicking a character. Yeah. I guess so, yeah. What is bounding? Never heard that used before. From what I understand, I watched a YouTube short on this. It's because you're not allowed to like dress up in the parks, so people dress inspired by the character, and I think they call it bounding. Yes. That's a lot better of an explanation. Ah. Thank you. this is upside down. Whatever. Yeah, it's just one of those things of like, if you don't really think about it, but the moment you start thinking about it, it makes sense. You understand why it exists. So I've just been using my iPhone on cinematic, and I have the what is this, the Rode mini microphones, but I just got a new camera that I'm gonna use for my next one, because time-wise it takes forever to actually get the footage off my phone and onto my laptop to actually edit. So I'm gonna test out a new camera, this one. So hopefully the video will look better than the last ones. All right, let's switch camera angles. It's the Osmo guy. I don't know, that's what I got recommended online. So I'm like, okay. I'll give it a shot. This fancy little guy. Come out of the bag. It's pretty cool. This guy. Hopefully the video looks good. It should be. From all the reviews and stuff that I saw online, I'm like, okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Alrighty. So, here we are. This is where we're at. Can we see that, like, at all? No. All right. Let's actually switch camera angles. showing one. So cool, yeah. Over Cam 2, I need something like that because I always work on a desk. Dude. You do not want to see the cable management in my office. It is a disgrace. There's just wires everywhere. Nope, wrong camera. That one. I know it's so annoying. And the arms are great when you need arms, but whenever you're trying to design for everything else, the arms are like just get in the way. All right, this is what we're looking like so far. What are we thinking? I think it looks pretty good so far. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Sweet. What time is it? All right. We can go a little bit longer. Let's go a little bit longer, shall we? Let's switch back to the camera. The cutting table. Oh, I'm seeing C3. Good, good. Oh, I hope so. All right, so for our next step, what are we doing next? We gotta add in the bones. It's bone time. Bone time, everybody. It's time for the bones. Let's move this pattern aside. Right here. So, oh, now you get to actually see how long everything actually takes. You can set it over here. Those fell, didn't they? Okay. I got more than that, but we'll start with this. Fresh bones. This is here. Oh, and I actually left it in my room. Oh no. Yeah, the mannequins stay in the office. They don't come into the bedroom. We're the man with the bones in his hand. Ah! Fear me. This is a terrible spot for me to reach at. Or something. That's a good one. That's a good one. +2, +2. Okay, so I need a ruler and some marking. Can't use the white because I used white. I can't use the yellow because I used yellow. Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna go 1/2 inch up, like so, and like so. I'm just marking out where the bones are gonna sit because we sew 1/2 inch by finish around the edge. BRB, alrighty. inch. Go top. Top. Switch back to this one. Be back in like 10 minutes. Okay. No worries. Sweet. Alrighty. So now, let us. Where's my Sharpie? There's my Sharpie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Safety first. Glasses on. And where's my... There it is. Let's start cutting out the bones. That is the plan. We cut out the bones. Open this up and cool. Mark this with a 1. And we do that for the rest of them. Here's number 2. Two. 3 time. Three. This one is a 4. Oh, cool. So this one, literally perfect. So this is 8. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes I just have an odd length left. So I am like, I don't know where I should cut it. I just kind of keep sitting on it until eventually there's one that actually fits. But today it fits perfectly. Now, where's the start of this? Hello, what's up? Cool. There's that. And that. So all we're doing right now is just making sure everything is nice and smooth to the touch. So this one's number 5. This is number 6. Bone time! Exactly, it's bone time. There's 7. Cooking your bones and chopping egg. Yeah. I know there's a part of me that's also like I go late, right? I stream late, so maybe I can hit those people who are trying to like sleep, but then they throw up someone making a thing. So there's a part of me that's like I should be talking more. But there's also another part of me that's like maybe I shouldn't be talking, so that way I can get those sleepy viewers. Yes, funny skeleton song. a long long, yeah, okay. So that right there just completely just disproves my theory and and throws out everything that I have been thinking. That seems, yeah. That seems fair. That seems fair. That is a fair trade-off. Number 10. I must write it. There's that. Cool. Sweet. So there is all of the I drew a weird bird. Appreciated that. What? That's crazy, man. Okay, so now that we got all the bones cut out, let us finish the top and grab my heat shrink here. Where is it? It should be there, but it's not there. Where are you, heat shrink? Are you on the table? You are on the table. They're foggy. Alrighty. Heat gun. The dress forms do not have names. I have not named them yet. Conan Furrin. That's a good. That's a good suggestion. I forget it. Every time I come back on, I always forget that people are so interested in the in my dress form with legs. Yeah. Oops. I have it in purple. Did you also happen to get it at medieval times? That's where I got that one. Ow, that was hot. Oh, I got the local winter. Okay. I mean, like, same difference, but yours is a little nicer. I got my Link sword over here from my Ren Fair. Person guy has cool swords. Person guy is awesome. Thank you. Yes, I call it my sword wall. That goes into the helmet, the helmet, the helmet wall. I just want a hallway. that I can line swords on, so that way I can call it the sword hall, because I think that would be funny. Right, but I must settle for the sword wall right now, I guess. Okay, for my sword, I have a nightmare. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. About my son. um, sewing pins either go on in my bag over here, and it's I have some magnets laying around, or they just kind of they go into the neck of the dress form right here. I don't know why the everyone who does fashion is like, oh yes, we'll just put the sewing pins in the neck, but that's just kind of where they go. I have those, but you know, it was the first anime I watched in middle school, and I thought it was awesome. The first season, I watched the first season. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So like, I'm gonna do some homework before I go to bed. All right, I'm almost done anyway. All we're doing next is putting in the bones, and then that's what I'm gonna call it. But good luck with your homework. Yeah. I started with SAO. My favorite is Black Clover. I also really enjoy reading Gachiakuda. Great. I haven't actually watched the anime yet because I started reading it before it came out, and the way I read my manga is I get the volumes, and I wanted to read all of the stuff that was going to be animated before I actually watched the show. So I haven't actually watched it yet. Perfect. Sweet. Now we put the bones into the channels. So my current favorite is. I haven't seen that one. I have not seen it. You should watch Black Clover. It's coming back soon. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, but like Rose all shoulders. It's such good visual storytelling though. It's so good. Of course he would get absolutely massive. Yes, new season. Oh, I don't know. There's one fight that I'm like, it has to be good. They can't mess it up. I'm so excited for it. I won't spoil, but There's one that I'm like, if they can't nail this one, I'm gonna be so sad. There's one fight in particular. No. Asta is big. That's just how he looks now. Because the whole point is he gets strong, and he just keeps getting stronger because that's all he can actually do. Mm. Yeah. I can understand that. It's so good though. I have all the volumes. I'm patiently waiting for the next one to be translated. They toned it up for the anime, but in the actual manga it's not as overbearing as it is. Yeah, I don't like it either. That it is a little that one is a little weird. Okay, so now that the bones are in, I think that is where I'm gonna call it. Sweet, looking good. So our next spot. Alright, so next time all we gotta do is attach the lining and the edge. I've seen Full Metal. It's been a very long time. I don't really remember. I watched it, I don't know, a couple years ago. It is good. You should give Gachi Yakuta, if you haven't seen it, a try. That one is just, it's so good. Plus all the like the costuming design, the costume designs in the show is amazing. It's peak. It's peak, dare I say. Alrighty. So, that's where I'm going to call it. So, if you enjoyed this stuff, be sure leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is on whatever platform you're on. Okay. That makes sense. Visually, it is stunning. It's very pretty. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll probably finish up this project, and then, yeah, go check out the YouTube, The Jax Malcolm. That's it. Your notifications are on. Good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ta.